This next activity is called Willow in the Wind. Now this is an activity that takes a lot of trust, so I recommend that you only save it for group 5 or possibly group 4 if your group is really connecting well. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to take your small group and have them form a circle. Then in that circle, the people on the outer ring of the circle, they're going to brace themselves and make sure that they're in an ample position to be able to catch somebody if they fall. And then you will have one person volunteer to go in the center, and they're going to kind of let themselves sway around, hence the name Willow in the Wind. And then people will be catching them on any side, and they'll be closing their eyes so they won't see it. So we're just going to demonstrate that, or we're going to get into a circle. So you're going to have to make sure that your group is shoulder to shoulder as close as possible. So before we get into that, you want to make sure that you have every person on the outside being in the same stance that'll make it possible for them to catch somebody if they fall. That stance, you're going to have them put one leg back and one leg forward, have a little bend in their knees, and have their hands forward to be able to catch somebody. So now here's us really close doing the right position. So before somebody goes into the center, you're going to make sure that your spotters, that they're ready. And the person in the center, let's have Matt go in the center. He's going to ask the spotters.
Spotters ready?
Ready is the response. And then he'll say,
falling.
And we will say, fall on. So make sure that everyone's as close as possible. And now Matt will begin to pivot with his feet and kind of let himself fall around, and we'll catch him.
Spotters ready?
Ready.
Falling.
Fall on. You want to make sure you're being very gentle with this transition so that people don't feel like they're being pushed around a lot. And after about a minute or so, you'll have them come to their feet again. When you process this activity, there's going to be a lot to talk about. You're going to ask the people who went into the circle, how did it feel like to be able to trust people like that? Did you feel scared? Did you not know what was going to happen? What was it like to be closing your eyes as all this was happening? You also might want to ask the people who didn't volunteer to go in the circle why they didn't choose to do that, and in the future, do they think that they would choose that in a different way? And so you can also relate that to our own lives when we talk about how we trust people and how it's not always easy to trust people, but when you do, there's a great result that comes out of it.